This might be the weirdest G.I. Joe classified figure ever made.
And somehow it might also be one of the best.
Jedi twins, side by side, through the stars we're gonna ride, from battles fierce to the toys we find.
May the Force be with you.
Adventure's ours, it's collecting time.
Turn on the Force.
Today we're reviewing Bradley Big Lob Sanders, and there's one decision Hasbro made that may frustrate collectors.
We'll show you everything and tell you if this figure is worth buying.
And wait until you see how good he actually looks posed.
If you grew up with G.I. Joe the movie, you remember Big Lob. Maybe not because he had the most screen time, but because he was unforgettable.
A basketball player joining G.I. Joe? Only the 80s could make that happen.
And now decades later, Hasbro turned one of the strangest characters into one of the most unique classified figures yet. Did you know who Big Lob was before this figure?
But here's the real question. Did Hasbro make a hidden gem or waste a slot?
Packaging looks sharp, figure and accessories visible. And you know this one is on Team Joe because of the blue coloring inside and outside the box.
Great side art and nice action pose of Big Lob on the back of the box. We also see a couple of key features that come with this figure: his sneakers and basketball.
Lastly, this is number 189 in the classified line, and as always, there are a list of symbols on the side and back of the box representing his strengths and abilities. What matters more to you, the packaging design or the figure inside? Let us know below.
Now, let's open him, because this is where things get interesting.
Whoa! This figure has presence.
Photos did not do him justice.
Some figures feel like filler releases. This does not.
And then we noticed one detail that changed everything.
Excellent head sculpt. He actually looks alive. Not blank, not generic.
This feels like Big Lob brought into modern classified form. The jersey looks awesome. The bright yellow number 14 outlined in blue on the red jersey really pops.
And on the back, you've got number 14 again, with Big Lob's last name, Sanders, in bold yellow lettering. That's such a cool, authentic touch.
Around the neck and shoulders, they added thin white and blue trim lines that really elevate the look of the jersey. It gives it that true basketball uniform feel.
On the front, there's a white basketball symbol on one side and the classic G.I. Joe logo on the other. Small details like that really bring the whole design together.
This outfit could have looked goofy in figure form, but instead, it looks iconic.
Yeah, and honestly, it feels like a real basketball jersey shrunk down into classified scale. The classic high-top sneakers are perfect. No lazy boots, no reused parts. These are actual character-specific sneakers.
Exactly. And the green markings on both the inside and outside of the shoes add some extra style while matching the green on his pants.
Hasbro even added gold G.I. Joe logos on the outer sides of each sneaker, which is such a cool extra detail.
The brown tones used on the upper part of the sneaker and sole work really well together and stand out nicely. You can even see Big Lob's white socks sticking out above the tops of the shoes.
That's the kind of detail collectors love. Hasbro really put effort into these sneakers.
Only one small nitpick. I wish they had added some paint detail to the shoelaces. That would have taken these over the top.
Can you imagine removable soft goods sneakers? Now that would be next level classified.
Yeah! Another great touch. Different colored sweatbands on each wrist. One white, one blue, matching the trim colors on the jersey.
Tiny detail, huge personality. It's little things like that which make this figure stand out.
But now, let's talk about the accessory choice that may annoy people. You get extra hands, basketball, knife, pistol, bandolier, a hand grenade, hand grenade launcher, and a machine gun.
This man came ready for the playoffs and war.
But the basketball is attached to the hand, meaning no separate ball.
And that one choice might cost this figure a perfect score. Deal breaker or who cares?
Big Lob, you're in.
For basketball?
No, Cobra Island.
Now, let's see if he can actually move like an athlete.
Standard classified articulation, but it works especially well here. Double elbows, double knees, drop down hips, great shoulders, ankle joints are okay.
But what matters most? Natural movement. This figure bends like an athlete, not a robot.
Which means pose potential is way better than expected.
Next to Retro Duke, Dr. Mindbender, Pythona. He scales beautifully, tall enough to stand out, not oversized.
He instantly grabs your eye on a shelf.
Let's talk honestly. Some fans are thrilled Big Lob exists. Others are asking, why Big Lob when so many classic Joes are still missing?
That is the debate. Would you rather have Big Lob, Mainframe, Airtight, Mercer, or classic Cobra Troopers?
We get both sides, but weird picks keep the line exciting. Was Big Lob the right release? Yes or no?
Now, let's see if he's actually fun to pose, or just funny to look at.
Forward lunge, knife ready, unexpectedly intense.
One-handed aim, smooth and tactical.
Braced stance, heavy fire mode.
This is where Big Lob becomes legit. He looks awesome.
Classic dribble stance. This is the shelf pose for many collectors.
But here's where this review gets interesting. Has our collecting mindset completely changed since we started?
Because Big Lob is a Team Joe figure, and a few years ago we would have grabbed him instantly. But now, the reason we appreciate him might be totally different.
You know what's funny?
Know what?
If this figure came out when we first started collecting 2 or 3 years ago, we would have absolutely wanted it right away.
Definitely. Back then, we wanted all Team Joe figures.
Right.
We were trying to build that roster as quickly as possible.
Exactly. If it had a Joe logo on the box, we were in. That was it. Sold.
We was all about getting Duke,
Yeah.
EJ,
Flint. Yep.
Roadblock,
Yeah.
and adding anyone connected to Team Joe.
Yes, it was. But after about 2 years, to 2.5 years, I think, my focus, specifically my focus, shifted toward Cobra figures. I know, right?
Yeah, and honestly, that's where things got interesting.
It did really, because Cobra figures just look different.
They do look different. It's neat.
They had more variety and bolder designs, wild helmets,
Yeah,
and crazy weapons.
yeah.
They really popped on the shelf.
Yeah. That might be controversial, but it's true.
Right.
A lot of Team Joe figures, they're cool.
But they have that military
Yeah,
style.
They do.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you see them and they look more uniform standing together. You know, that
Sometimes it
does,
does, yeah. But meanwhile, Cobra figures, they can feel more creative and visually unique.
Yeah, they do. And now that brings us back to Big Lob.
Yes, because even though he's Team Joe, He doesn't look like a standard Joe figure at all.
Exactly. He has bright colors, a basketball jersey, sneakers, and a completely different vibe.
Yes.
He stands out the way some Cobra figures do.
Right. So years ago, we would have wanted him simply because he was Team Joe.
That's right. Now we appreciate him for a different reason. Because he brings variety and personality to the collection.
Right. That's collector evolution. At first you chase factions, later you chase uniqueness.
And Big Lob is definitely unique. So, mistake or masterpiece?
This could have been a joke release. Instead, it's one of the most charming classified figures in recent memory. Great sculpt, great colors, great shelf presence. Only flaw for us? Basketball should have been separate. For you. Oh, I like the basketball. I'm sorry, I'm on that fence.
So our final score.
Well, wait a minute. I like it separate because you can use it on different figures and things. If that hand doesn't fit on other figures, you can't use that basketball in other shots.
I don't know, Joy. I just don't like it out off of the hand. I see your point, but I'm on that fence with I like the hand with the basketball.
Okay, final score, 9.7 out of 10. If you enjoyed this review, hit like. It helps more collectors find us. Subscribe and join the 777th Battalion. We've got more G.I. Joe classified reviews coming. Would you buy Big Lob or pass? Thank you, Battalion, for all your support. Thanks for watching, and remember, knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe!